Yes! Welcome. It is Sessions with Stephanie. I'm your girl, Stephanie Leona Farrington. And we have today's guest, Roy Lee Reynolds! Woo! Oh, yes! He is one from the sideline. Yes! That's what I'm talking about. Roy Lee just did an impression of somebody's uncle. Do it again with the cigarette in your lip.
Hey, Roy Lee, Stephen Bryan, why don't you two come over here? Hey, here's $5. I need to go down there to Junior Food Mart. I need to get me a pack of cigarettes. Tell Susan that, you're my nephew, and yes, you can buy a cigarette. I know you're only 10. And hey, motherfucker, bring me back your change. I know it's going to be 43 cents. I counted. I want all of it back. Don't y'all be farting around now, either.
Hey, that's everybody's uncle. Fucking go get my cigarette.
So if you're already watching this, we need to know, is the Flappy Blunt funny as the Flappy Cigarette? Comment down below. We need to know this. This is important.
Flappy Blunt versus Flappy Cigarette. Because I kill for Flappy Blunt. All right, go get your mama. Go get your goddamn mama, I told you. Yeah. That motherfucker just be lit and then the ash be this long before the ash.
Yeah. That big old long.
Holding on to the ash.
Yeah, and you're looking at it like, how long is that vagina slime, you know?
Yes! Roy Lee's in the motherfucking building, y'all. The Sessions with Stephanie. So, bro, let's talk about this.
All right, let's do it.
Where you from? Tell the people where you from.
I'm from the Arkansas-Louisiana line. I'm from L.A., Lower Arkansas. From L.A., Louisiana. The real L.A., you know?
Yes.
But yeah, I don't know.
That's what you're
El Dorado, Arkansas. You can't pronounce it correctly because we're hillbillies, so you gotta El Dorado. But yeah.
Is it El Dorado?
Nope. It's El Dorado, Texas. It's El Dorado, Arkansas.
El Dorado. Okay.
El Dorado, yeah. Or if you've lived there up until for 40 years, which I lived there 19, but if you hit year 40, it's now El Dorado. ELDORADUHHH. El Dorado.
What?
And yeah, because that's just the way people that live there too long pronounce it. Yeah.
El Dorado.
I'm glad I blew out of there at 19 before I adopted the UH, you know.
Oh, shit. How long you said 19?
Yeah, 19, yeah.
How was it there? I've heard, you know, I'm not from the South, you know, I'm from Africa. But I heard that, like, Arkansas, Mississippi are the most racist places in...
I'm going to say Boston is.
Boston?
but
really?
Yeah, but I'm going to go...
I haven't been to Boston either, so I want to know.
Yeah, but, and I'm just doing that because I just want to trash Boston. I don't know. I don't know how you measure this. There's not a ruler for this. But I mean... Yeah, that's definitely a part of it. We still have a Confederate statue in front of the courthouse in my town. It's still there, yeah.
Did it have a lot of black population or no?
50-50.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Nice. Okay.
Yeah, I grew up around more black people than most black people.
Okay.
No.
Nice. Okay, so then
I probably can't top you because you're from Wakanda.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
I am from America. Like I'm not at that level. But
got you.
I'm probably like 70%.
Okay.
Like I'm like at that level.
Okay.
Yeah,
I'm picturing now
a
place like Jackson, Tennessee, because that's where my husband is from. And I also heard that Tennessee was like one of another racist state. But then when I went to Jackson, I saw more people in Jackson than I did see anywhere else in Tennessee. And then I went up to Memphis, but it's more violent black people there.
Well, Memphis is just rough.
Yeah.
But
not mostly violent black people, it's just violent people.
It's just a rough city.
It's just a rough city. I mean, it's like they got Beale Street and that nice shit right there, but you better stay your ass right there.
Yeah, you get you some barbecue at the Rendezvous. If Aerosmith is playing at Mud Island, you watch that and you go to your hotel. And
stay
and maybe you go to B.B. King's place.
Yes.
That's it. That's the whole city you need to know. You don't need anything else.
When we were in Tennessee, this was back in, I think, 2008, 9, something like that. And I want to say Rick Ross was performing in Memphis. And we wanted to go not for the performance, of course, just to go after party, hang out, see what's popping.
Yeah.
And we were trying to book a room around where he was, which was going to be the Peabody.
Mm-hmm.
So we figured that surrounding hotels would be nice, you know.
Yeah.
So not looking, I went on hotels.com, just picked one that looked really good from the pictures. Ooh, Lord have mercy. When we pulled up to that shit there,
Yeah.
he kept asking me, "Are you sure this is the address?" I'm like, that's what the damn GPS is saying, that this is it. And we're in the parking lot. He's like, "This could not fucking be it. The vending machine is outside."
Yeah. And it only has Diet Shasta.
And motherfuckers was
Can't even get a Coca-Cola.
and
But we can get
drug
Coke
deals
easy.
right outside. I was
We can
like,
get
oh,
Coke
Lord.
easy, but we can't get a Coca-Cola.
Cola. No. And he was like, hell no, go cancel that reservation right goddamn now. We are gonna find something else. And we took our asses back home. We were like, fuck this shit, Rick Ross,
Yeah.
you got us fucked up. This is just too much. But yeah, so that's how I pictured, you know.
Yeah, it's kind of it's smaller now than it used to be, but it's progressed, but it's you know, in my lifetime I've seen some of that old Southern stuff. Like I remember when I used to play basketball, there was a boys club that's kind of in the hood, and it used to be the black boys club when it was segregated.
Oh, okay.
And that was like in my lifetime.
Oh,
and then
really?
when I was a teenager, we just
that
played
old
ball
than me.
there.
How old are you?
I'm 40. Yeah, 81.
Well, I'm 38. Yeah,
Yeah,
but-
81,
So
yeah.
when in 81 things were still segregated?
And that was still the boys club was.
Shut up.
Yeah, I mean the rest of the city, like you know, I mean I've seen my parents' yearbooks. It's
Right,
everybody's
right.
in it, but
Okay.
you know, and you know, and that was in the 60s. But you know, it was like there was still remnants of that. And then now, you know, I don't know if that building even exists anymore. But when I was in high school as a teenager, it was just a rundown building, but we still played ball there.
Oh wow.
You know, yeah.
Wow. Like what's a place that you would recommend someone to go see there? And for what reason? Could be
Go hang out with my family.
Oh, okay. I mean, that's
they'll treat you, they'll feed you. You know.
nice. I'm
Yeah.
talking to I know Roy Lee.
Do go. If you're in my town, go to the Spud Nut shop and get a Spud Nut. It's a
What's a spud nut?
It's a donut made out of potato bread that is fried. Like good.
Oh. It's okay. Bread made out of potato. I
Yep.
love me some
Do that.
potatoes,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
that's already a win-win for me. And I like fried, so anything
Yeah.
fried, you got me there.
And then go to the Chicken Dilly, which makes really great fried chicken, but order the fried catfish. It's good.
Okay.
Yeah, do that.
Okay.
That's the two. That's my have to do things when I'm in
What was
town.
that first thing? A stud
A
what?
Spud Nut.
A spud nut. Let me write that down. Gotcha. Okay. Now, you're not married.
Nope.
You don't have kids.
Nope.
So what family still lives there?
My mother, brother, aunt and uncle, and another aunt and uncle,
Okay.
and grandmother.
So that's where your majority
That's
of
it.
your family is. Okay.
My family that's from there, most of my family is from there. We've migrated to Asheville, North Carolina, Savannah, Georgia, and then just a few other places. But you know, but yeah, we're for the most part from there. But everybody's
That's just okay.
yeah.
And when you left at 19, was
19.
that when you joined the military?
Yep.
What
And
made you do that?
because I want to be in Elbert, Arkansas.
Yeah, that's what everybody's saying. Everybody's getting the fuck away
Yeah.
from something.
Like I was making more money working at my uncle's hydraulics repair shop than I was as an E1 when I enlisted. But I was like, I'd still rather be there.
Yeah.
You know, and this is 2000. 9/11 had happened. Clinton's president. There's no war.
Yeah.
You know, like that was the good old days. I got that part of the Air Force for a year.
Nice.
And then, but you know, so I was like, yeah, just get me out of here. It wasn't patriotic or anything. It was just,
Yeah, mine wasn't either.
I was just like, what am I gonna do? You know, here. And then I was like, and then I thought about my friends that were gonna stay. I was like, what are they gonna do? And actually, the ones that did stay are doing really good. You know, they like started business. They're doing great. But I was just like, at my dumb 19-year-old mind, I was like, what is there to do? You know.
Right.
Yeah, I was like, what are we gonna do on Friday night? Like,
Damn, yeah.
you know, I don't.
What did you do when
Yeah.
you first joined? Like, when did you have your first like? Oh shit! What did I do? moment?
Okay. Day one.
Me too.
Two things, and they're both hilarious. It gave me a weird oh shit. It wasn't like it was scared, but a weird scared.
Yes.
Okay, so we're getting off the bus, and I just hear this big booming, horror movie. Off the bus now, roar! And I'm just, oh my god, what am I getting myself into? And then I come outside, and the dude yelling at us looks like Steve Urkel, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna be okay. and then we're at the, okay, everybody, half you guys are gonna get in line, you guys are gonna shave and do this stuff, and then you other guys are getting in the shower, and then you're gonna swap, and we're doing that thing day one.
Yeah.
And I'm in the shaving line, and then I see our drill sergeant come in the bathroom, bucky necky, with combat boots, his hat, and like the rain thing around the hat, went in the shower and started yelling at people. And I was like, now my oh shit then wasn't scared, it was like, that's not, out of the other 60 people here, I was pretty sure I was going to see their wieners, but I was like, I thought I was going to be safe from yours. yours is the one I didn't think was going to, at some point in the next 6 weeks, And I was like, oh my god.
I think about a male drill sergeant came in the showers too when my first therapy. So basic training was just the fucking day one, like you said. That's when I got my first oh shit moment.
Yeah.
And it wasn't till it was not till the next morning.
Mm-hmm.
But the first oh shit was, it's 9:00. We've been smoked all day from getting off the bus. So when we first got off the bus, it's, you have a nice ride to where your basic training is. Then you get there, the bus stops, the door opens, and it's, get off the motherfucking bus! And you're So then you get off the bus, you don't even have time to think, get your canteens! Get your canteens! They give you 2 canteens, they're filling them up with water, you're running, get information! You study information, drink water! Then they force you to drink 2 fucking canteens of water. And you just I just held that motherfucker. I was like, Lord, if I'm going to drown, this is it right here. And I just held that water and let it just flow all over, because that's what everybody else was doing. No one was able to drink 2 canteens of water, especially under stressful conditions.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's when I was just like, oh God, okay. This is day one of many. Okay. And then it was just boom, boom, boom after that. So. Yeah. By 9:00, they've rushed us upstairs to go get a shower. And they're like, 2-minute showers, let's go! So our bay is just females. Mm-hmm. The bay across is just males. But our drill sergeants, we have 2 male drill sergeants and 1 female. The female, at that point, I don't think we'd seen her yet. So it's 2 male drill sergeants. So we are in the showers naked, and the drill sergeant comes in, get the fuck out! I said 2 fucking minutes! And for a second, everyone's like, is he in here?
That was illegal.
He was in there? That motherfucker was in there.
I remember doing something like later in basic training, we had to go into a female dorm that was empty. Nobody's in it. But we started to, man entering this room.
They were supposed to do that. They did that, but they were he was in the doorway, but he could see everybody.
And we were also, again, empty, not nary woman in this dorm room. But we weren't still allowed to go into the bathroom.
Bro.
Like, if you gotta pee, you hold it.
Shit. Shit.
And I was like, and this is in 2000.
That was day 1. I think day 2 it started. Then day 3, they just started leaving us alone. But yeah, because I was, for like 2 seconds, everyone's like, but then he's still screaming, so you just gotta keep going. So naked bitches was running around and trying to get shit done, and he was,
I remember.
But it's like you're such a traumatic
and
state of mind that you're not thinking
you're this is 10 o'clock at night.
Yes.
You've been flying, you've been on a bus. Who are these dudes? I don't like any of these people.
Right. Yeah.
And then you're trying to remember all that shit your cousin said to do, because he did it 6 months prior.
Yes.
And and all that stuff. And then you're like, oh my God, I've never seen so many dicks in my life. What the fuck? You know,
I guess that's the first time I've never seen that many boobs and pussies in my life.
Yeah.
It was just.
Yeah.
It's like at that point
you're not
shit.
ready.
You didn't.
You're
give a
really
shit.
just like.
Yeah.
I wish these people
Like,
would shut
oh
the fuck
my
up
God,
so I can
yes.
go to sleep and then yell at me in the morning. I'll be ready in the morning for this.
Then the next morning,
yeah.
it's even more traumatic because the next morning you're so tired from that night that at 5 o'clock you're literally at your peak of sleep. 4:59, you're at your peak of sleep. Then 5 o'clock, just get the fuck up! Yeah! And then it's like, oh my God. That's when it hit me. I was like, oh shit. What the fuck did I do?
Yeah.
Like, was this worth it?
Yeah.
And I thought about that for 3 seconds, jumped off my bunk, and started doing. But then again, I went to boarding school when I was 11, 12.
Yeah.
Because that's what we do in Africa. You know, if you have money or your parents are, I wouldn't say wealthy, but like well off, they send you to boarding school because boarding school are the best schools. So I went to boarding school. So I have a little bit of, and I hated that boarding school, by the way. Let me just put that out there. I know there's a bunch of you ex-cigarettes that are proud of that school. My mom worked at that school, and I'm still gonna say, fuck that school. Okay? And fuck you bitches. Y'all know who the fuck you are, who terrorized us younger girls. Because you would get your ass beat there.
Yeah.
Yeah. So fuck you bitches. I better not see you motherfuckers on the street, because I'm grown now, bitch. I can fight now. So, let me see you on the street. And fuck that school. Anyway. But yeah, so I kind of was mentally prepared for that. But it was just like, fuck all this again, you know? Yeah. But the one thing that I loved was the cafeterias. Everywhere I went.
I lost weight.
Bro, I gained weight. I was loved it because I was so skinny when I first joined. So they let me eat everything. They would tell the fat people, stay away from the ice cream machine. Leon, get your ass to the ice cream machine and get some cookies while you're at it.
Yeah. I was an inch taller back then. And I weighed 119 pounds going into basic training.
I was 110.
I was 109 coming out of basic training.
What? I was 135.
5'11", 109.
I didn't get in trouble, but
I'm 5'10" now.
Almost got a few people in trouble because they were looking like, damn, Leon, that's you. Yes, it's me, drill sergeant. Get your ass off my ass. Get your eyes off my ass now. Thank you very much. Yeah. But
I'm still skinny, but I was bad skinny back then. Yeah.
Did you like I got physically fit, like ridiculous. Like I could do.
I was in shape going in.
So I played soccer, but not really. But I got to be like a beast in push-ups then.
I spent like as soon as I realized I was gonna go in the Air Force. Like I went down, it was a bad time to quit playing basketball and stuff. You know, so I kind of got a little out of shape. But I went to the gym and I ran every morning. And then I would go work at my uncle's hydraulic shop. And then I remember when school started up, my brother was in school. So I'd go drive him to school. And then I'd go to the gym work. And then I'd go back to the hydraulic shop, you know. And then Air Force boot camp's really not that physically demanding.
Really?
If you're in poor shape, but you're an in shape 19-year-old punk idiot like I was, it's nothing. Like what? I gotta run 2 miles.
Did you guys?
There was like our whole squadron took our PT test. The PT test back then was really wussy. You had to run 2 miles under 18 minutes.
Yep,
pass fail.
Too.
That's it. It was really wussy.
Yep.
Now the Air Force boot camp's more combat related. It's different animal now. But back then it wasn't. We weren't at war.
Yeah, what was their push-up max? Ours was like, for girls, it was 46.
I don't remember.
Minimum was 19.
It was nothing.
Sit-ups minimum was I think 50, and then max was like 80 something. I used to max the push-ups.
Yeah.
Now when I first came, I couldn't even do a piece of a push-up.
Yeah. When I came in, there wasn't.
It was a piece of one.
Yeah.
They were like, "What the fuck is this? Get down!" That's when oh my God. When I say, did you guys get smoked a lot? Like just get punished for shit?
Oh yeah.
That's where I got my muscles from.
Yeah.
That's where my physically fit shit came from. It wasn't from the
you're
combat shit they taught us.
Yeah, you're outside running.
It was from getting smoked every fucking day.
Yeah, you go outside to go running or go to some class or whatever it is you're doing, and then you come back to the barrack and the drill sergeant just flipped everything over. And they're like, why?
Yep.
Why? And then they're like,
morning.
because this and this, and you're like,
Yes.
no, none of that.
4 in the morning, they just come in, get everybody
Just
up
trash
get off their bums.
Make up a dumb excuse.
Then we're all in the middle of the bay, just doing up and down push-ups with up. You gotta put your ass in the air, down.
Mm-hmm.
No, I don't want to do that at 4 in the morning.
Yeah.
And that was like every day. So that's where I got my those skills from.
But ours was so bad. But I was so fast back then. Like 200 people all did the test same time. And 3 people beat me.
Oh shit!
3 Puerto Rican cousins beat me.
Not Puerto Rican cousins.
Cousins. Yeah, they were from New York or somewhere, and they all trained together.
Oh,
and I was like, yeah, of course you guys smoked.
Right. Okay. Right.
Yeah, you practiced harder than I did. You know, and it was, you know. Yeah. But
my method of just running from I did soccer, and I'm already a sprinter.
Yeah.
And that's funny things. I can run, but I hate running.
Yeah, I can't anymore.
Yeah, I don't anymore.
Yeah.
But they used to make me run with the A teams, and I hated it, and it was just
Oh yeah, I was in the fast team.
It was trash.
Yeah.
I would fall out every time.
That was my favorite part of basic training, though. Like
running?
Yeah, because like everything else is just like boring classes.
I'm trying to think what was my favorite.
Like we sat through like a 3-hour class. This is how you wear your uniform, and I was like, I don't care.
Right? You shine your boots.
Yeah, I'm like
shine your boots.
I
we
don't
used
care.
Sundays to shine boots. What did you guys do on Sundays?
We cleaned. We did laundry, and we shined and
shine your boots. Yep, that was our thing, shining boots.
You
would have a boot shining kit.
In tech training. In tech training, again, we don't have Wi-Fi or anything in the dorms, so we had like the little TV and a VCR, and we had 2 tapes. So we had Billy Madison and Booty Call, and we would watch those 2 movies every night. Shine boots aren't tech training, like 2000, early 2001.
Yeah, I went to base. I was in basic training in 2001. I was like, because we definitely didn't have Wi-Fi.
No.
Yeah, no.
No, none of us had cell phones.
Yeah, we
maybe 2 of us went and got cell.
Right, I got a cell phone when I graduated.
Yeah,
and then even then I had to hide it. It was a flip phone. You had to turn the ring all the way down. It was some bullshit, man.
Yeah. But yeah, so we watched those and we shined and ironed our uniforms every night. Those 2 movies, I can quote those movies front to back.
Damn.
I met Tommy Davidson in Korea and I was like, dude, let me tell you how important Booty Call is to me.
Damn important.
And if I ever meet Jamie Foxx, I'm telling him the same thing.
Yes. Oh,
dude, Booty Call. Like,
how did you feel about did you guys have to do sick? You did sick call, right?
Yeah.
How does your sick call system work?
I don't know. I never got sick.
Really? So I got sick a couple times, but I used to go on sick call all the time, especially when I didn't want to do PT.
Oh.
So I just go sign the slip for. So sick call is just signing a sheet that says you're not feeling good and you're gonna go see the doctor. Now I use that as an excuse to get the fuck away from PT, which was 2 hours and half of the work day. Because when you go to the doctor's office, 9 times out of 10 you're gonna be in there half all day. You're gonna be there at least waiting. All day, just waiting. You know. So I would take advantage of that shit. Go get food. Come back. Did y'all call my name? No? Okay. You know what I'm saying? Just escape from work all day. So I used to just go on sick call. But you had to, ours worked where you had to sign in first and then go to formation in the morning, salute the flag. Yeah. And then before PT, they say sick call, fall out. And then you fall out of the formation and go hang out with the sick people. And before I even go, I go upstairs and sleep for about an hour and then go to sick call. Like, thank you, goodbye. Yeah.
I remember the most genius thing I did was I figured out you can fold all your clothes and just keep your good ones folded at the bottom.
Yeah.
And then I figured out a way to like take all the stuff in my laundry bag and tie it off in the clean stuff and the dirty stuff. So just the dirty went, and then so when they inspected me, there was 1 t-shirt folded, 1 pair of underwear, 1, and I was like, really? And everybody else had a stack and they would investigate the whole stack. Mine just 1. Like, where's your stuff? It's dirty. I did that and I woke up 30 minutes before everybody else and went and took a shower.
That's what I used to do.
I got a shower. I had 2 showers on me, and I went, I can just stand here for a few minutes and turn my brain off.
Because I had so my hair was longer then, and My sisters in the military, y'all know we have the same struggle. We didn't have no perm, and you don't have perms in basic training, and you can't just do your hair because you're out. There's no time to do your hair. So I needed an hour to take a shower and gel my shit down and put it in a ponytail for the fucking activities of the day, because I knew that it would be hot, it would be sweaty, and that shit needs to be in a ponytail, matted down, because you know black people with their you know, with the frizz and the humidity, ours should be out to here where you can't put your shit on, and then that's trouble for you. Yeah. So no, I needed.
They couldn't shave my head fast enough. Like I had like Kurt Cobain kind of hair, and
that's how you went in.
Yeah. and then like that first morning, I just thought like, I can't wait till we go to the barbershop. Just get this off of me.
This you wanted it, okay, yeah. Oh, okay.
And then when they shaved it, I was like, good. Good riddance.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
And this is like shaggy as it's ever been since then.
How long was your basic training?
6 weeks.
Oh shit.
It was the I don't know what it is now. It's changed. Yeah. I think it was 9, not
and then
7
it's like 13.
Yeah, I don't know what it is now.
Okay. And then your job training, how long was that?
That was like almost 8 months.
Oh.
That was long.
Oh yeah, mine was 14 and a half weeks.
Yeah.
Because I went to Fort Lee, Virginia. Where did you go?
Wichita Falls.
Oh, really?
Texas, yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, San Antonio basic, Wichita Falls, tech training, and then Oklahoma City first duty assignment.
What was your MOS?
I was mechanic.
That's a job.
GSE in Army language. So yeah, all the generators, heaters, air conditioners, they plug into aircraft. That's stuff I worked on.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Nice. Is that like interesting shit to learn?
Yeah, because it's diesel engines, it's electronics, it's generators, it's hydraulics. You know, anything mechanical, anything electric. You know, jack of all trades, master of everything.
Right. When you got did you get deployed in deployment?
3 times.
When you got deployed, were you guys like in a hostile environment? Like, nope. I've always heard that, you know, they...
Nope. I've only saw a hostile environment twice.
Really?
In 20 years. But yeah, no, first deployment was in between 9/11. I didn't deploy immediately at 9/11. I was at my duty assignment, but I didn't deploy then. I deployed a little later, but before the Iraq invasion, like 2002-ish.
Okay.
Don't hold me to that. And I went to Oman, and we were flying AWACS out of Oman.
Where's Oman?
South of Saudi Arabia.
Okay.
Yeah. And it's like a rich people country.
Right, okay.
And then my second deployment would have been 2009? 10.
Okay.
Sometime then, you know, so war's been going on. I'm with the B-1s out of Texas, the B-1 bombers, and we went to Qatar. Which you probably went in and out.
I did, yeah. That was in 2003 though, when I went to Qatar.
Yeah.
And then it was the nice part.
Yeah. And it was nice.
It's nice. Yeah.
And like I stayed in a nice dorm.
Yeah, that was.
I mean, my only complaint was like, I was just there a long time. You know, like lost a girlfriend over that. You know. And
really?
Yeah.
A lot of people did, yo. Like a lot of people lost, you know.
Yeah, every deployment, every time I went overseas, up until my very last.
That's when you know some selfish motherfuckers are out here.
Until my last deployment, that was the only time that didn't happen.
Really?
Yeah.
That's when you know you're around some selfish motherfuckers. When somebody will leave you when you're deployed. Yeah. You know, that's a heartless motherfucker right there. Like, you can't wait till I come back.
Yeah, like.
And then break up with me to my face, like
after we get down, that's gotta happen. You know, that hadn't happened in a while. That's gotta, you know, and then you can dump me.
Damn, like
you know. Then you can dump me, and then I don't have to be the asshole in the situation. Okay, it's good.
So what did you have to do when you were deployed? To like as far as your job
mechanic work, like it was.
What were you fixing, like airplanes and shit?
No, I never touched airplanes. I just fixed all the equipment you plug into the airplane.
Okay.
You know, they need power on the airplane, so they plug the generator, and I do the generator. The air conditioner cool components down.
So did you have? So you didn't have to go anywhere. You were just on a.
Yeah, we were on like a base. Yeah.
And
we were in a
safe base. And then they bring you the parts, and then they fix it. Yeah. Okay. So
like
the reason why
but like I go and we also drive trucks and deliver them, park them next to the aircraft, troubleshoot it. Hey, this thing's broken. It won't see if I can fix it quick. Oh, I can't. We got to go back to shop, bring them a new one. You know, it's kind of like that. It's a lot of moving parts.
Did you ever have to go out and be shot at or
yes
encounter?
At the very end, you're 19. I'm at Bagram, which is supposed to be a safe base, especially in 2019.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, because right before the apocalypse happened. But there was an explosion at the Afghan hospital, which is right by my 400 yards from my dorm, you know, ish. I might have some of this wrong. But explosion happened there, and then active shooters got on base and put a car bomb near the USO and active shooters. So we, up early morning, go to the bunker, everybody out the dorm, security forces is moving us here and there and all this. And there's 50 cal on a helicopter above us whacking somebody. You know?
Damn.
I was like, I'm a mechanic. What the fuck? I chose the Air Force to not do this. You know?
He says, I'm a mechanic. That's what I was saying.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm just a fucking supply clerk.
Yeah.
Why the fuck are they shooting at me?
I'm not a
and
Marine.
That was every day. That's why I asked.
I never
what did
considered
you
the
do?
Marines. Yeah. But you know, and then I'm looking at this 50 cal capping somebody. I look down and I got a 9mm on my leg, and I'm like, what am I gonna do? You know? Yeah. And then you know, but then we go to our bunker, and then they find the active shooters, take care of the stuff at the hospital, and then we're in our bunker for 10, 12 hours ish, and then the previous shift was there like through our whole shift, and they kind of, that sucked for them. They didn't get to go to bed, but they found it, and then they found a van with bombs in it right by the USO where I drank coffee every morning. Where I was the very next day drinking coffee. You know. Again, I got up kind of like basic training. Last deployment, I got up 2 hours before the younger guys. I'm 10 years older than everybody I'm working with. I was like, I need me time. So I'd I'd get up 2 hours before them, shower, go to the USO, and drink coffee till it's time to go to work.
Oh my God. Dude, yeah.
But yeah, yeah.
I had to get used to that because
Yeah.
it became like an everyday thing.
Yeah.
Like, you know,
Yeah.
you get used to the sound of mortar rounds.
Yeah.
And,
Now that happened a lot, but it wasn't near.
No, that shit was on the base. To
Yeah.
the point where
it was just a pain in the ass. It's like, stop working, go to the bunker till they clear us.
Nah, we got
Yeah.
used to it that we're like, fuck that. I'm about to finish this beanie weenies before I go anywhere.
Yeah.
And you got used to that.
Yeah.
That's like, I think that's sad. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But that was my feel too, because it was. I'm just basically a supply clerk. I go pick up parts, deliver them. That's all I do. And here you motherfuckers want to shoot me?
Yeah.
Hey, don't shoot me. Shoot the motherfuckers you really want.
Yeah.
I ain't there.
I don't even want to be here in the first place.
Right, I don't even
I
want to be
voted
here.
for all the other guys.
I don't even want to be here. And at the time, I wasn't a citizen. I'm like, hey, I'm not even American, so I'm not the one that you want, okay? If anything, I ain't the one that you want. You gotta go through a bunch of other motherfuckers before you need me. Matter of fact, Africa is right down the street. Drop me off at Egypt. I can walk all the way to Cameroon. Shit. Don't, you know. So, but that was just too much shooting for me, okay? I was like, damn. They wake up shooting. Go to sleep shooting. Damn.
Yeah, there was like none. I remember after that, like while that was going on, I called my dad knowing, all right, you're the only one that might pay enough attention to current events to know this going on. Here's what really went down, and I'm okay.
Right.
Don't tell anybody unless they ask.
Yeah.
And then here's what the truth, and tell them. And then I called my girlfriend here, and I know none of these dummy comedians are gonna be paying attention to this. So, but if somebody is, here's what went down.
Yeah.
And if nobody says anything, just keep your mouth shut, and I'll tell anybody when I'm back. But while I'm here, I don't need this on anybody's mind.
My dad used to get so worried.
Yeah.
Oh, and I would just have to be like, no, Dad, it's fine. He's like, but I'm watching the news, and I'm seeing they're shooting at you people every day. I'm not part of that crew, Dad. I'm just here processing parts, lying my ass off, just so he wouldn't worry.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah, it's like, I'm just a mechanic. I'm not a combat guy.
yeah.
I don't,
Like,
I don't even carry an M4. I got a little pistol.
Like when I first got orders,
yeah.
it didn't even click that you're going to a war zone. When I got orders, I was like, oh my shit, I'm going to Iraq. So I go I was like, Dad, we're going to Iraq. I know that 9/11 happened, but it has nothing to do with
that's
Iraq.
not Iraq, yeah.
Right, so we're good, but this would be a great experience.
Yeah.
And he's like, my daughter, Do you hear what you're saying? Yeah, I figured that out when I got there, Dad.
Yeah.
Yes. Like as soon as we were landing in Kuwait, I was like, I could hear like, toot, 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 toot. I'm like, what's that? They're like, oh, they're shooting at us. I'm like, they're shooting at us. I'm like, we haven't even landed yet. Why are they shooting at us? That's when it was dawning on me like, okay, girl, like, this is some real shit. Like, Kuwait was supposed to be the safe zone, and Kuwait scared the fuck out of me.
Yeah, I remember the first deployment.
Everyone did.
In 2002, I was kind of hoping we would like get off our flight right there in Oman, and I would just see some colonel just going, all right, hey, everybody, all you guys work the maintenance crew, you need to go over this way. This is where you're supposed to go. And then everybody in the flight crews, we're going to muster up over here. You guys are working for me. This is Major Go Fuck Yourself. He's the maintenance guys commander. He's going to brief you guys on everything you need to know. And if you guys have any questions, do not ask me.
Yes.
Call back.
Yes. Oh my God, that's dope as fuck though. Did you get an anthrax vaccine?
10 of them.
Yeah, me too.
That's why I wasn't scared of this one.
Right? I told myself, I was like, you know what, people? If you out there and you've had the anthrax shots, just COVID is cookies. We are good. Okay.
It is not. I decided early in the pandemical, I am not the COVID police, so I don't give a fuck what you did personally. But my rationale was, I've been shot up with anthrax 10 times. I ain't scared of this one.
Right.
I've actually been put in the hospital from that anthrax shot.
Really?
So I'm not scared of this one. I was like, who made this one?
I know, but we took the malaria pills.
Oh yeah, Japanese encephalitis. That one sucked.
Smallpox. Hallucinating.
Smallpox.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Twice. I've had the smallpox.
I've had chickenpox, measles. I was born in the motherfucking 80s. Survived the 90s.
Hepatitis A, B, C, D, E, LGBTQ, all the hepatitis, all of it. Like yeah.
We some warriors out here. Like, let me knock on wood.
Yeah, and they're like, here's Moderna, and I'm like,
COVID decides to come.
Whatever, Moderna. That just sounds like a Barbie doll. Whatever, I don't care.
Does. Oh my God, yeah.
Yeah. I think I nailed Moderna in junior high, it's like whatever.
Moderna.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, let's get off the military shit. Love and dating. You are dating someone.
Yeah.
Sylvia, who happens to be in the house.
She's in the audience. Best Super Bowl joke. She got the best. That was even better when I said, hey Tony, can you pass the Super Bowl? And but no, she was like, it would be really cool if the Bengals came out of the huddle and went row. and then immediately I thought, if they did that, this would be the greatest Super Bowl ever.
Especially with like her jazz.
Yeah, there's gonna be a row, and then we get to see Uncle Snoop, greatest Super Bowl ever.
That was.
Yeah.
Did you not feel like a kid back in 2001?
Oh, I have lived in a doggy-dog world since Doggy Style. I've never left the doggy-dog world. I was happy to see that.
That took me all the way back. Even 50 Cent came out looking like a whole dollar. Just
yeah. But it was like, I remember cutting school to go buy Chronic 2. Because I had to be the first one bumping Still DRE in my piece of shit 86 Nissan pickup truck with my Walmart speakers in the door.
My brother
I had to be the first one bumping that CD. So I cut school to buy it the second the record store opened.
I couldn't buy it, so my brother had to buy it for me.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then me and my friends would sit in the driveway because my friends weren't allowed to come inside our house.
Mm-hmm.
My mom was very strict. She's like, no, so nobody could come in the house. So I'd bring my little radio outside, open the garage door, would sit in the driveway and just bumped. The Chronic. It's like, dang!
Yeah.
Those were the good old days. And then Mary J had to come and do some Queen shit. I said, why the fuck is Mary J looking like she did back in what's the 411?
Strength training. As you crash into middle age, that's how you stay good looking. Strength
I'm telling
training.
You, like, I want to age like her, okay?
Yeah.
Like, shit, her black ain't cracking for nothing. Go Queen. Shout out to Mary J. Dang.
Everybody on that stage at that halftime show could star in a movie playing somebody 20 years younger than them.
Sure can.
Everybody on that stage could.
Even Eminem looks fucking good.
Yeah.
Because I was like,
still has his hair,
I was
still
like,
in shape. And you're like, good for you, dude.
I didn't realize that he looked like the actor that played him in Mariah Carey's video. He looked. I was like, damn, why he look like? Why are you so obsessed with me?
But I'm calling it right now in February. Album of the year is Snoop Dogg's Back on Death Row. Album of the year. I'm calling it in February. Nobody's gonna outdo that one, but of any kind of music. But I was happy to see everybody coming out and they're all wearing black, and then you see Uncle Snoop
in his Crip blue
with a big Death Row medallion, and you're like,
how else?
And
he's
sea walking, and you're like, yeah, of course he's gonna do something different than
how else would
Dre
he
in
show
black,
up?
Eminem in black, 50 in black,
Yes.
Kendrick.
I knew it. Yes.
Kendrick, who was low key stole the show, stole it.
Yes.
But you know, they're all in just black, and then Mary J's in white, and Snoop is just in Crip gear, like he, you know.
And then he came and did.
He's like, I ain't even here to rap. I'm just here to pick up a bag and leave. You know, give me that envelope. You know.
And he's honestly like, one of them old people that. You know how some old people don't need to be on stage? You think they're gonna pass out? You know? Like he's one of them that can rock out with the young motherfuckers.
Yeah, he's a Rolling Stone
and hold his own.
I saw him in early 2018 at the Rialto Theater. It was awesome. I about 3/4 way through the show went, I gotta go get the drink. So I went to the bar and I got a gin and juice, which is a terrible drink. And then I start drinking it, and 2 songs later he plays gin and juice, and I went, good timing.
Right?
You know, I was like, I was still active duty. I was like, I can't smoke a joint, but I can have a gin and juice.
Right, yeah.
I can have a gin and juice for you, Uncle Snoop.
Yo, Snoop, come on the show, man. Listen, come sit with us. Come have a session with the queen of sessions. Come on. Yes. So we were talking about, you know, Sylvia dating.
Yeah.
And how is it dating another comedian?
It's I don't know. It's dating another comedian.
Like,
the second time I've done that.
Do y'all bounce jokes off each other?
Yeah, both of us. Yeah, we both have jokes each other's said to.
That's so cute. That's so cute. Mm-hmm. I like y'all are just a cute dynamic. Mm-hmm. I love y'all. So now
my hair just dries this way.
So speaking of like dating and relationships, right? This was a question that came up like a couple episodes ago. And it is, do you follow your exes and why?
I am on no bad terms with any ex. None. Some I'm in no contact with because life goes this way, life goes
that way, right? Yeah.
And then a few like old girlfriend, like high school, shortly thereafter, I'm still friendly with. Like I see if I'm at home, we Facebook friends, hey, happy birthday, and that's about it, really. But it's friendly.
Right. Okay.
And you know, and then my most recent ex, we're friendly. You know, we don't really see each other. We don't happy birthday. You know, but it you know, it's still when paths cross, like everything's cool and friendly. Because it's kind of a thing I try to do. Because I saw my dad do it when he divorced my mom, and I don't remember them ever being married. I was that young, but they are still to this day really good friends. Yeah, and that's the way it should be. There's no bullshit between them. Like my mom and her husband, and my dad and his wife can all hang out with no bullshit between any of them. And just behave like grown-ups. And I need to make a point to be that. Right. At the breakup. That is
very logical, especially just how you explained it. Now, culturally, I can see that passing for white people. For black people, because I asked a few black people the same questions, and their answers, they better not be following the ex. So but it's more how genuine you put it, and it sounded very genuine, and I would believe you. I would absolutely believe you. Now, if my husband said it just the same way like that, I'll look at him sideways like, but why the fuck are you still friends with her again? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? But it would just be, for me, a normal question. Yeah. Like, so why the fuck are you still
I wouldn't say I'm friends with any ex. but I'm friendly.
Friendly, right? Yeah.
You know.
So I think that's a cultural thing too. Like
I don't know if it's really a white people thing or not.
Well, see, I've met a lot of white dudes that say they're friends.
It's the
with
thing
a lot
I just
of
saw
girls.
my dad did, and I just saw that as one of the more genius things. And I put my mom and my dad's relationship together on my dad.
Yeah, that's like
I
a social
credit him with that,
for me.
and I just want that. And like I was young, and I knew because I knew I was a lucky divorce kid.
Yeah,
like other. Siblings weren't, and other people weren't, but I knew at a young age I was a lucky divorce kid.
Yeah.
They split up when I was a baby. I don't remember it.
Yeah.
Dad lived down the road. Mom and dad got along.
Right.
It just, it's, both their significant others get along. They're friendly. They all behave like you should when you're in your 60s.
Right.
Like
true.
grown people should behave. Yeah. And I knew that at a young age.
Nice. And that's good that you understand that.
And as a teenager and a psychopath through teens and 20s, but I knew that.
Yeah.
I was like, I had that one thing going for me.
That's good. That's good. Because, like I said, like that's not something that like I think it's a cultural thing too. And not necessarily by choice. Because I know a few black dudes that say that they have like one cool friend that's a woman, right? But majority of them say they cannot be friends with women. Either they can't be friends with women that they've slept with or dated. And it's like, why? Because I can be friends with I'm friends with all of my exes. There were no bad terms on except one, the one that I married. That's the one that can burn in hell for all I give a fuck. Yeah. Actually, Actually, I'm not that mean. I don't want you to burn in hell.
Purgatory.
But if you were like stuck maybe in Alaska somewhere in the cold and by yourself on an island, I wouldn't mind that.
Yeah.
But
that's fair.
Yeah, that's fair.
That's fair.
At least you're not burning.
Yeah.
But
I also in the friendly with exes. Most of my breakups happened as I'm about to move across the planet. So there wasn't the lingering bullshit.
So it's not, you're not breaking
up. It was a clean,
You're breaking up because you're leaving.
Most have gone that way. So I've kind of had a cheat code with this too. So to be fair, it's... Yeah, that was another element.
Okay.
But there's like a few that I might be Facebook friends with, and every now and then I say, happy birthday. Oh, yeah, that's nice.
Yeah.
Moving on. Yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
Now, how do you handle women that hit on you?
I handle it very well, baby. No, dudes don't get hit on very much. I mean, I have been, but
I don't know. I feel like women are so vicious. Like I've had a few women just stare at my husband while I'm right there. I mean, I'm not bothered by it, but every now and then I might give her a look like, "Bitch, do you not see this goddess right here?"
But yeah, like in a relationship, I just it's what happens.
Right.
And if I'm hit on by dudes, which happens quite often, I fuck with him.
Dudes hit on you?
Yeah, that's like half my act. No, it's getting hit on by dudes.
I thought it was like joke. So you really get hit on?
That one, the one where I say I'm good at it, not to do my bit on the podcast, but long story short, guy hits on me, and guy hits on my friend with the same pickup line. That story is almost word for word true.
Shit.
Yeah.
I've been hit on maybe
most of my bits are 40% bullshit and 60% truth. That one's like true.
All my bits are like 100% true.
Yeah. They're all rooted in the truth, and then I just spiral them out of control.
Like the life that the life that I live is fucking crazy in itself.
Yeah,
so.
I root them in the truth, so they're uniquely mine, and then I spiral them out of control and I make up shit, and I just mix stories up, and I take this thing out of this and this out of this and put them together, and
so whatever gets awkward.
No,
when the dude sit on,
No, because I'm like, all right, what am I gonna do now? I'm like, how am I gonna have fun with this?
I get scared.
I need a bit.
I'm not gonna lie, I get scared because it's not the girls that hit on me. It's like the girls that want to be like you.
Yeah.
And then they come in with that kind of energy, and it's like, hold on.
You're like,
hold on.
If I were gay,
I'm not ready. I'm not ready. Jesus, give me a lifeline.
Even if I was interested in women, I'm pretty sure I could get hotter.
But it catches me off guard because they literally have no chill. They just come up to you. One of them in Texas bought me a drink. She just brought it to me. She was like, yeah, this is just for you just because I think you're so beautiful. And I was like, what? I was like, no, give it back. Give it back! I don't want your drink. I was so damn scared. Yes, you women scared the shit out of me, especially the ones that, what things that I have. No, I'm not giving it out. Don't approach me. Y'all motherfuckers scared the shit out of me. I'm just gonna look at you sideways and look for my husband to come save me because y'all gonna be the same category at this point. Husband, somebody's trying to get
fellas that are into fellas.
Right.
The only warning I got is if you hit on me, I might make you famous.
Yes.
Yeah. Yes. I might make you famous.
What's your take on like dating in person versus online though?
I've never done online.
Me too.
I'm old school.
I have no idea what
I'm
that
old
would be
school.
like.
I don't pull out.
You heard what the man said? Yes, I could never do online. Like, I don't even know how that would work right now.
Yeah.
I watch Catfish, so it's like, I know that, half the shit
Yeah.
that people say online is not the truth anyway. So I wouldn't even, I don't know.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
my brother does it. I was like, how do you meet them? He's like, you just go online, you like their picture, you message them something like, so it's strictly based off of looks off top. He's
That
like,
makes
well,
sense for
yeah.
a dude. Yeah. Because that's the
But
way
that's
we are.
bullshit,
That's the
though.
way we are.
That's crazy. I've met the coolest people at a bar just talking to them though.
Yeah.
To me, that's how you get to know a motherfucker.
Yeah.
Like, it ain't looks at first. Like, yeah, somebody might look like trash, but then you start talking to them like, damn, I actually like talking to this motherfucking trash bag right here. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, so I don't think that it should be based off of looks. I feel like you could, miss your husband looking for looks.
Yeah. That's also the way
your
dudes.
wife.
That's the way dudes are wired.
Mm.
Like initially.
That's why y'all the ones that get catfished.
Yeah, totally.
Getting catfished, yes. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Remember, I'm old school. I've never done the online thing.
That's true. Yeah, that's the new people. That's the new generation now.
Cool. Have it. Knock yourself out.
And then
I
drop a location.
I did really good old school.
I haven't dated in years.
Yeah.
Years. Like 18. Yes, 18 years. So shit. If my husband,
that wasn't a thing.
My husband, we don't make it. Like Lord have mercy, I ain't going nowhere because. I'm not equipped for the way reality and
18 years, you still had to know people's phone numbers.
You know what I'm saying?
You had a black book.
Yes, you had to write it down in an address book.
You went to a club with a pen.
Yes, no, we were past pagers then, but you actually, and then you had to. They had to write the number down on a napkin, on the paper. You put it in your pocket. Make sure you don't throw those jeans in the washer before you take that number out. Hope that if you're in a relationship, hope your significant other ain't going through your shit to find a number. That's how motherfuckers used to get caught back in the day.
I had
find a number in the jeans.
Yeah, I had an old school black book. It was just phone numbers in it.
Yes.
And I lost it about the time I started using a cell phone and I don't need it. I lost it, and one day I was like, no number or something. I don't. And I was like, where's my black? Oh my God, where is it? It just disappeared. And then maybe a decade later, I'm bringing my crappy couch up a flight of stairs into my new apartment and it just falls out of the couch. I was like, oh wow. And then I was like, and now I don't know where it is. I've lost it again.
Oh wow.
But who cares now? But it hadn't had a number written in it. 16, 17 years.
Yeah.
So who cares now? But it was just one of those things that was just it just fell out of the couch. I was like, oh wow, cool. I'm in England. None of these phone numbers do me any good. But it would.
Yes. I sort of. When I was in Germany, I did that. I wrote everyone's number, their address. You had their flat number.
Yeah.
Dang. All right, let's play a game.
All right.
We'll do quick dabs. Ready?
All right, cool.
All right, rapid fire questions. And then you just answer as you see fit. Chocolate or peanut butter?
Peanut butter.
Would you rather big dick or good looks?
Good looks.
Bomb head or lots of money?
Lots of money.
Action or comedy?
Comedy.
Kill, marry, fuck. Cash Me Outside Girl, Lizzo, Wendy Williams.
Marry Wendy Williams. She's the richest. I bet Lizzo can throw a
That's
good one.
2 now.
I'm gonna bet Lizzo can throw a good one.
She probably could.
And then I don't know who the other girl is, so I'm gonna
Cash
kill
Me
her.
Outside.
Yeah, I don't know her, so sorry.
Yeah,
you know what I mean?
she's famous for being on Dr. Phil. She was like, you know how Dr. Phil interviews the unruly kids?
Oh, okay.
At that
Yeah,
point, she
sorry.
was an unruly kid, and
Yeah,
she was
sorry. I
cursing out her
don't like your
mom,
unruly kids.
And
So.
she told one of the
Yeah.
audience members, "Cash me outside."
Oh, okay. Yeah.
That's how
That was
she
a good
got
call.
famous.
Yeah.
That's how
I
she
stand
got
behind it.
Right. Yeah. Everybody wants to kill her too, by the way. Well, no, everybody's been killing Wendy.
Yeah.
So
No,
that's.
I don't know anything. I just know she's a daytime show.
Yeah.
That's it. That's my whole
She
knowledge
says,
on her.
How you doing?
I was like, she seems nice, and I'm sure she's got a lot of money, and so if she gets
She doesn't have
tired
a lot
of
money.
me,
She's
I'll
going
be
through.
okay.
She's going through a lot right now.
Yeah. So yeah.
Yeah. Shout out to Wendy.
Yeah.
Too. Drunk sex or high sex?
Hi.
Polygamy or monogamy?
Monogamy.
Missionary or back shots?
Missionary.
Ass or titties?
Ass.
Big dick, no stroke. Little dick, and you can rock the boat.
Column A, column B. no, we're gonna go with the little.
Little, okay,
Yeah,
little
yeah,
rock.
yeah.
Okay,
Little rock.
Little rock.
Little rock.
Okay.
I have rhythm.
iPhone or Android?
iPhone.
Would you rather date older or younger?
Older.
Wine or liquor?
Liquor.
Soccer or hockey?
Hockey.
Biggie or Pac?
Pop.
Prince or Michael Jackson?
Michael.
J. Cole or Kendrick Lamar?
Kendrick.
Loyalty or respect?
Loyalty.
Yeah. Okay. Yes.
Right.
Okay. All right. What are your top 3 movies of all time?
Terminator 2 Judgment Day. Greatest movie of the 90s. I will not argue with that. No. That's it. Donnie Brasco. And Beavis and Butthead Do America.
Okay.
All 90s movies.
Judgment Day was the shit though.
Yeah.
That was my shit.
Yeah.
I still watch all the remakes that they're trying to make now. Did you see the last one? With,
They're good, but they're not perfection.
Yes.
Like,
yes.
that kind of movie shouldn't hold up.
Yeah.
Sylvie and I watched it a while back. Holds up.
Yeah.
Still a good movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
Action movies don't hold up. That one does.
Yeah, that one does.
Yeah.
Another one that I was trying to put it up there with it is The Matrix, the first one.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just watched that shit for the first time.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the newest one came out,
Mm-hmm.
and husband's like, you can't watch the new one and not watch the old ones. You won't understand the shit. So I'm like,
Yeah.
all right, let me just try watching the old one. So I did, and it was
Yeah.
really, really good.
Yeah.
Like I said, I didn't understand none of the.
Yeah. The biblical metaphor, was used good. Like, it wasn't too on the nose.
Right.
Yeah, I dug it.
Yeah. It was a good movie. Okay. What are your thoughts on like the whole? Did you see the whole Bill Cosby documentary?
I didn't see the documentary.
What do you think
I
about
do know
the
the
situation?
story.
Yeah. What do you think about the situation?
Respect the art, not the artist.
I could dig it.
And you can say that about
Anybody.
a lot of people that have done gnarly shit or been accused of gnarly shit.
Yeah.
Did Michael Jackson?
I don't believe
whatever.
that. Yeah, I don't
but,
believe that.
But
Yeah,
I can
but I
still
feel what you
go
say.
Dirty
Yep.
Diana's still a rockin' song.
I feel what you say because I cannot.
And then you go like, I can do that because I am very much a music fanatic.
Yes.
We'd rather be deaf or blind. Blind, take my eyes. I can still listen to music. And I can still get on stage and talk shit. So I can separate.
Separate,
that.
yes.
Yeah.
Because and that's where I feel like I'm stuck at.
Yeah.
Because I won't even use him. I'll use R. Kelly. I loved R. Kelly's music till all that shit came out, and I feel differently because I am a mother of a daughter.
Yeah.
So I am not like. I'm like, so for a while I haven't played his music, which is not realistic in my head because it's like, okay, yeah, he fucked up on
Massively.
Massive levels.
Yeah.
But you ain't gonna, you can't lie. That
But-
song is still fire. You know what I'm saying? I mean,
your Spotify's on, and I Believe I Can Fly comes on.
You know what I'm
What are you
saying?
doing with the
My
volume?
son knows that
What are you
fucking
doing
song.
with the volume?
and was not even
Turn it up.
anywhere in,
You know,
in
yeah.
time when that song
Yeah.
was out, but knows the song word for word.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I feel you on that.
Yeah.
Like, yep, separate the artist from the craft, and
Yeah.
But yeah,
And comedians, study Bill Cosby's work. He was a master. You will learn.
and not the comedian work, not the other work.
The comedy work.
The comedy work.
Setup, the
Yes.
punchline, the joke, the
Yes.
rhythm, the timing.
the work he did on stage.
Yes.
Not the other work.
Yes.
We don't need you perfecting that. There's a lot.
Yes, we don't need you.
There's enough
Not
of
his
you out there
personal
already.
life. Not his personal
Yeah,
life.
there's enough of
Yeah.
you out there already.
But
That's
his his work that paid the bills.
that paid the bills,
Yeah.
not the
Yeah.
one that they found
That
out
one.
later. Yeah,
Yeah.
no, do the real work. Yes, thank you very much. Yes, but yeah.
Except for the clean part. You don't have to be clean.
I
Clean
know.
sucks. You know.
Right? That's how I am. I'm like,
Yeah. We're at a nightclub around people that are drinking.
right. I want to say fuck you,
Yeah.
motherfucker.
Yeah. I
And now
want to
have
walk
worry
on
about it.
stage like George Carlin did. Hey, how's everybody doing? Well, fuck you. And then does the first joke.
Yes.
like,
like Richard Pryor.
yeah.
Ugh, Richard Pryor used to just give it to him.
Yeah. You remember that special he filmed down in Long Beach where he walks out and the whole crowd's still lit up because they didn't know how to do specials back then. and then there's a guy, just some nerdy guy with dirty 80s hair and a big camera taking pictures of him, and Pryor just leans into this dude and just, hey Jack, what are you doing, man? Hey man, high five. Come on, man. You still trying to figure out how this thing works? Take the picture, sit down. What number's on your ticket? He just
gonna look
leans.
at it. I was gonna look
He's
at
cool
that.
with the guy for like a second, and then he just turns
I
on him.
Because I have a cassette tape of Richard Pryor
Mm-hmm.
that Clint Lepscan. I'm saying his name fucked up. Lepscans.
My nephew Clint Lapsansky.
Lapsansky.
You can see him on the
Shout
up-and-coming
outs.
comedy
Yes.
album Bullies Volume 2. He will be closing it out, and there might be something special at the end of one of his tracks.
Yes. Clint is so much younger than me. He used to call me his mom, and his mom got upset. His real mom was like, "Why are you calling her your mom?" It's like, "Mom, she's my comedy mom."
Yeah.
I'm like, "Ma'am, don't be upset. Like, I just give him beer and weed."
Dom's dad, Dom is uncle.
Right. Like, I
Yeah.
just give him beer and weed.
Dom and Tony are really his gay dads, and I'm his uncle.
And I'm his
yeah,
mom.
it's your mom. Yeah.
So and he gave me a Richard Pryor cassette,
Mhm.
and I keep that dear to my heart.
Mhm.
So shout out to you, Clint. I love you, boo. Yeah. Yeah, like what you said, respect the craft, because that Bill Cosby shit has been weighing on me a lot,
Yeah.
heavy. Because for black people, that was black people's dad on TV.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it wasn't like a Sanford and Son kind of family or that. No, he was a doctor. He was married to a doctor. His
And then he
parents
was
were
an OB-GYN.
professors.
You know he was an OB-GYN too, on the show.
Was it? I don't
Yeah,
remember.
he was an OB-GYN.
He was. I don't remember.
That's what like.
Yeah,
he was an
that's funny.
OB-GYN. It's like, why did you have to? I thought
Yeah.
he was a dentist at first. And I was
Yeah.
like, no, he was an OB-GYN.
Yeah.
But it's like fuck.
But yeah, it's like, everybody's highly educated and all this, and it's just amazing
Yes,
representation.
yes.
Yeah.
And my dad was a doctor,
Yeah.
so I saw my family. You know what I'm saying
Mm-hmm.
in that, and it was like, like this can be normal. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? Like this can be a normal thing. Like even the what was the one where Denise went to college? That was Different World.
Yeah.
Yeah, like that was black kids, and he even came on that part sometimes. It was just like, damn. Like then it makes you think like, damn, did you plan all of this? I mean, was it like?
Well, like, did there have to be an operation to make sure
Not
this is
necessarily,
going
but
down?
once you know that, okay, I'm fucking fucked up.
Yeah.
Don't you have a conscience to just kind of stop?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. That would always be a mystery. But it's weird how we go from there.
Yeah.
Like now, and especially with our toxic ass Tucson comedy scene.
I don't even want to get into that.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
Y'all know who the fuck you are. Like, come on, like this shit is fucking toxic. Like, let's go back to
So I'm not social at Tucson.
to cat videos.
I don't give anymore.
You know,
I do my stage time and I'd go home.
like I mean, I get that this shit is happening. You know, I just wish that it wasn't supported. Like rape culture is, to me, it's supported, and it's like you said, separate them, right? But like, if you know that someone is a predator, whether it's your friend or not, I think that you have an obligation to tell them, like, hey, Holmes, you my friend and all, but you're a motherfucking predator. And I think they will stop hearing it from their friends. Like, that's when I think that kind of predatory behavior stops, when their friends are like, bro, sis, that's very predatory like.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like I have a friend that likes the young boys, and I be telling the girl, you're just on the very edge there of just rocking the cradle, ho.
Yeah. Half your age plus 7.
You know what I'm saying? Like, come on,
half your age plus 7.
Saying. Yeah,
half your age plus 7.
And word to the wise, and I put it out there, word to the wise, if you ever look at my son when he's of age, I'll beat your ass, bitch. I don't give a fuck how old we are. I'll still fight you in the streets. Yeah. So, but sometimes you need to tell your people that you're a fucking predator. But to each his own, Want to play another game?
Sure.
All right, let's play Plead the Fifth, Drink, Smoke, or Answer.
All right, I'm going to have to refill my coffee.
I'm going to have to refill my coffee,
with this
too.
coffee in the can.
Yes. We're refilling coffees where we get our...
Oh, yeah. You have a bottle of coffee.
I have a bottle of coffee.
It's a good coffee.
Yes.
Yeah.
We're drinking bottles. If, people want us to drink their bottles, link in the bio. Come find me, Stephanie, Sessions with Stephanie, and sponsor us, and we'll drink your shit. And we'll say what the name of your shit is, and not call it coffee, So, hey, hit us up,
Some good coffee.
Some good coffee. Okay. If you're not gonna answer, you gotta drink or smoke.
Okay.
Cool? Worst comedian ever.
Screech.
I was gonna say I like it when they name the local ones
Screech. Not only was he a shit comedian, he was a shit person.
Did he die?
Yes, and fuck him. He would know why if he were still around to know why.
Okay. Damn, Screech.
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry, dude. I used to watch you when I was a kid. Like.
Okay. Worst gift you've ever received. Keep in mind that Sylvia's in the room.
She bought me this James Brown shirt.
Oh, well, that's a good gift. That's what I'm saying. So
she
don't
does
name
good.
it. So don't name it.
She don't. Worst gift ever.
Looking at
it was worse and awesome at the same time. My brother Steven gave me a Alf DVD for Christmas one year. And I was like, what the fuck is this? And then I watched it and it was funny, so yeah. So it worked out pretty good.
Shout out to Brother Steve. Yeah.
Worked out pretty good.
Okay, who is someone who should burn in hell?
Screech.
Damn. What would you sell your soul for if you could sell it for anything?
Rock and roll!
All right. What is the last law you broke?
The last, it's a traffic law.
Okay.
I mean, What was the last good one I broke?
I wouldn't expect you to...
What was the last good one I broke?
I've had a few people take shots and like, fuck that I ain't saying. I'm like,
yeah, I was
okay.
What was the last good one I broke? I hit a teenager in a mosh pit, like a punched him. Yeah, he was. I'm at like this
like
rec. A friend of mine's band was playing like this little rec hall, and they had like. He had like a little emo screamo band. They were pretty good. He was a skilled drummer, but there was like a kid that was maybe like 17 in front of me, and he was doing the emo ninja mosh pit thing in front of me. And I took a step back and I was like against the wall. And I was like, I don't want to get a fist in my face. So I tried to just reach out and I just push him like a couple steps up, like just away from me a little bit, and then do your thing. And when I did that, he swung his fist back, accidentally popped me in the face. I have one reaction to get hit in the face. I cracked him right in between his shoulder blades. He ate the ground. And I went, oh my God, I just hit somebody that's probably not 18.
Yeah.
and he turned around and he bowed up on me like he wanted to fight, and then he backed down, and I went, oh my God, that's never happened to me. Like, and anybody that has ever bowed up to me has hit me. And then I was like, oh my God, I'm such a piece of shit. And like, that sucked. Like, goddamn, man. I was like, I shouldn't even tried to, I could have moved somewhere else.
No, but that's like how when you go to the club and you're just trying to enjoy yourself, and then you got motherfuckers that are trying to throw bowls, and it's like, don't do that shit over there.
I want to add to the burn in hell list everybody that crowd surfs. Fuck you people you crowd surfs. If you crowd surf near me, I will pickpocket you. That is the last crime I broke. I did that at a Guns N' Roses concert 6 months ago. But I got $20 out of some dude's pocket. And that's what he gets for kicking me in the head.
Oh my God, yes.
Yes, I'm drinking anyways. Celebration.
Yes, oh my God, yes. Yes. When I was 19, I think I was 18 or 19, I was in Fort Hood, and we went to this club, City Lights, that's what it was called, and some guy was just drunk off his ass. He was just drunk, but he was throwing money just around him. That's when Making It Rain really started, but it wasn't called Making It Rain then, you know what I mean? He was just throwing money. And he was literally just throwing money around him. And then me and this girl, like, total stranger, she looks at me, I look at her, I was like, is he throwing money? She was like, yeah. And me and her just went over there, we stood by him, and every time he throw money, we'd just go down to the floor, and then we realized they were all 20s. I left the club with $160 of money that he threw.
Yeah.
Just gathering. And then dance with him a little bit. He threw more money. Thank you.
What if you're at a club and they play Al Green or something like that? Last song, night's over. Turn your cell phone light on, start looking on the ground. If you're at a concert and soon as the encore's over, cell phone light on the ground. You can find a $20 bill, backstage passes, ticket stubs, guitar picks. Like, you can find cool shit on the floor of a concert. Nice. Particularly a big, like, an arena concert.
I've never been to a concert. My PTSD will not let me do that. Yeah. So I've never been to a concert. I just watched it in the house.
You should have went to the one with me and Sylvia when we went and saw Willie Nelson.
I don't know. I can't handle,
and partook in the sacrament with Willie Nelson.
Really?
Like, it was like he's got the flappy joint, and I'm like, all right, cool. I was like, I'm 2 edibles in, and I was like, and I hit mine, and
I'm so scared of crowds, though. That's what I can't.
Oh, all right, I get that. I thought it would be the music or lights.
No. I can't do a lot of people around me. My anxiety is through the roof. That's what I was just telling Sylvia. Like, I just wrote, because I'm flying to Cameroon in April, and I wrote the airlines, and I respectfully asked them, like, hey, is it possible that you could not put someone in the seat next to me? Now, mind you, I have already selected my seats. And I know that there are empty seats around the seats I've already picked.
Yeah.
That's why I'm asking if they just keep the motherfucking seats empty. And the motherfucker's going to email me back and say, well, you need to purchase another seat then. How? I'm a veteran. I have fought for this country. The least you could do is give me a seat. And an empty seat next to it.
I just want to get on this big, giant fart tube with way too many edibles in my stomach. Because it's not possession if it's in your stomach. And get on this flight and go to sleep.
And that's what I'm gonna have to do. I'm gonna take a shit ton of Benadryls with me, edibles that can make it.
Yeah, the ones that look like Skittles in a Skittles bag.
Yep, I'm just gonna and then but
because that's not the most
so
recent
mad about
crime
that
I've
though.
committed.
That shit really pissed me off because it's like. I don't like people like that. I don't want people around me like that, especially in a little confined Airbus. United, you need to do better. Because once I go to Cameroon and come back, I'm going to write y'all the worst review, and y'all don't know me and my reviews.
Watch out now.
I make shit happen. I will write to the CEO of United and describe my time in Iraq and tell you what you should be doing for me.
Well, let me know so when there's stock tanks, I can buy in low.
Got you.
Yep. Cool.
Wait till I get famous.
Yep.
Just wait, United. Just you fucking wait. Just you fucking wait.
That being said, if you're the CEO of United and you would like to do Stephanie's with Session, please interview Stephanie
Right,
at
come
Sessions
talk
with
to me.
Stephanie.
So we can talk about it, yes. CEO of United, come talk to me because we got some shit to talk about. This is just not fair. I don't like it at all. Okay. You had any shout outs? Future shows you're doing?
Future shows, when's this thing gonna get released?
This is going to be released within the next 2-3 weeks.
Okay, I have no
Because
idea.
I'm dropping.
I have no idea where I'm gonna be in 2-3 weeks.
Yeah.
But the up and coming smash hit chart topping comedy album featuring myself, my nephew Clint Lapsansky, my number one Goomba Dom DeTola, and my road wife Tony Brune will be putting out an album called Bullies Volume 2 on your favorite streaming service, whatever it is. We will be there, so make sure you follow at Roy Lee Reynolds for all up and coming news regarding Bullies Volume 2.
Damn. Any shows? Or just
I have no idea in 3 weeks. I don't.
Okay. Just that.
I don't know what I'm gonna be doing tomorrow. So.
Right. Okay. Well, I would like to give a shout out to Unwavered Custom Apparel. Shout out to Chris Molina, Stephanie Molina. You guys are the best. Thank you for my banner and my custom merch, my hoodies and my t-shirts. Got more hoodies coming in, y'all. So pre-order. Send me a DM at my Stephanie Sessions with Stephanie page on Facebook. Send me a DM with my Sessions with Stephanie Instagram page so I can pre-order your hoodies. I got them in all sizes. It's gonna be the original yellow color of that's the original Sessions with Stephanie logo, by the way. So when you go look up my accounts, that yellow logo, that is the original Sessions with Stephanie logo. My daughter created that. It is unlimited. That's like there will only be very limited of these hoodies, so you want to pre-order them. So, and I think this might be the one time that I just make those hoodies and not do them anymore because they're just so exclusive. My daughter is like the shit. Speaking of which, shout out to Alien Art. She drew this. She does all our artwork. She does the art designs for my husband's album covers. And speaking of a husband, go follow TR3. He's on all music platforms. He's got Fist in the Air right now streaming. Go download, stream it, get the album. There's tape recorder on there. Download that album. 714, download that album. My favorite song on there is Foreign, and I know y'all will like it. Shout out to the Harmony Effects custom creations for my mug.
With our coffee.
Yes.
This could be your
drinking
drink.
some good coffee, Shantae. Thanks to you. Go follow me on Instagram, Facebook, YouTube. Go subscribe to my channel. I'm trying to get a private jet so we can fly to Wakanda, and I need y'all subscriptions for that. So go smash that subscribe button, y'all, and follow us.
Hit the subscribe button. I already did.
Yes, and you need to too. And I don't know. Maybe I'll even shout out all my subscribers one day and tell you how fucking dope these motherfuckers are. You know what I'm saying? Y'all are my peoples and I love you. And thank you so much for tuning in. This is Sessions with Stephanie. Roy Lee Reynolds was in the